Alright, see you, Fry. I am not Fry, you're Fry! Got it, Fishman. Anyway, so we're making some pretty good headway. I mean, we're gradually, very painfully and slowly sailing our way over here. And in case you're wondering, no, we have not come across the island that has the power-up that I seek, actually. This power-up you definitely want to get, especially if you find your, I'll just go ahead and say it, your rupee bag getting a little too full. You're going to want to pick this up before you go any further, really. I mean, you're not going to get, like, hit by a motherload of riches, per se. But if you're already having trouble keeping your rupee bag from overfilling, you know, basically having the maximum number of rupees, and then, of course, collecting more rupees that don't actually count towards your score because, you know, you're... What? What? It is too dangerous to go any further this direction. Oh, he just says that every time if you go too far off the map, basically. Why did he say that, though? I'm going west, aren't I? Weird. Huh. Somehow I ended up all the way up there. That is strange. I have no idea why I ended up there. I think because Yale Isle is, like, close toward the northern part. Just as Stonehead Island, excuse me. That's not a... I know it's a boulderish rock. These boulders, man, I'm telling you, these boulders just keep confusing me. No, but seriously, though, I think they put those purposely as far to the north and south as they could when they designed this map out, because they wanted to make sure that those significant islands, and the reason I say they're significant, it's not just because I know something you don't know if you haven't played this yet. If you hover over, whatever. If you place the cursor over the square on the map, and it shows up in red text as opposed to just plain text, that's kind of the game's way of saying, hey, this island is going to be of importance to you. You may want to keep in mind. This is another island that's kind of like that Tingle Island, but for some reason they just don't have it highlighted. It's kind of strange how they selected a few of them to say, hey, this island might be of importance. It's a significant island for later, but some of them are like, nah. Whatever, it's just a plain island. Just mark it as a plain text. You know, kind of like some kind of coding. Although not too many people know about coding. You know, that's not something you really talk about or bring up in regular discussions, if you will. Wait, is that... Stop moving the camera, man. You're getting all herky-jerky on everybody. I think that's Fishman way the heck over here. I mean, if I'm wrong... Okay, yeah, he's over here. Oh, next is this gunboat. Okay, we're gonna have to take care of that, because otherwise he's just gonna shoot our butts down. Our butts. He touched the butt! No, our boat. Our boat, man, our boat. Alright, 2, 3... Come on! Stop moving him waves. There we go. 3 shots usually takes care of those little fart knockers. Ha ha ha! There you are, Fishman. Fish fishy! Fish fishy! That's what I used to say when I had goldfish a long time ago. A little footnote when you have goldfish. If you have 1 or 2 of them, and they're together and they get along great, don't get a new one and then put it in the fish tank with them. Turns out they're pretty territorial. Something I learned the hard way when I won another goldfish at like a carnival or something. Like, I don't know if any of you have ever like done that, where you go to a carnival or a fair or something, and then you win like a prize and it's a little backwater of goldfish. I actually did win one of those. And it was a very short-lived gift. It was kind of saddening for me. I was like, a fishy died, you know. Because I didn't do my research, you know, like I should have as a pet owner. You should always do that. Oi! The little shop master on Windfall Island apparently got his hands on a truly amazing treasure, Fry. He calls it magic armor or something like that. It's pretty cool, magical relic, from what I hear. Or from what I've heard, I should say. Excuse me. If you want him to give it to you, try staring deep into his eyes and winning them over with flattery, Fry. Are you pulling my leg? I'll let you decide. That's all I got for you. See you later, Fry. What a butt face. He tells me something that's really cool over here on Windfall Island, that some guy might have some magical armor, which, by the way, might come in handy. You know, considering we're about to go kick some serious iguana booty at a very dangerous place. But no, he's just gonna sit there and laugh at us. And why am I not going? What the heck's going? Oh, it's because got it. I got the wind going in the west direction, and I think I'm facing like almost the opposite. Well, before we get all excited and start heading straight to Forsaken Fortress, because I know it's like, one more island! We can do it! We're almost there! Ah! So excited! Before we do that, let's go ahead and pay a visit here. Oh, really? Interesting. So we don't have to worry about, like, busting down a gate or anything like that. Cool. Hey, man, how you doing? Ha ha ha! So that is how that works. What? The hell are you looking at, dude? Seriously, what the heck is this guy looking at? He's staring at something. I wonder if he's staring at the submarine over there. I'm not going to worry about getting into it. Ooh, the music's back on. Yay! Ooh, Blue Chew Jelly. This will be our third one, I do believe. What am I... Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, that's fine. Choose Boomerang and cut him up. I think we only have to take one sword to its head now. Yeah, that's something I didn't actually bother to mention a couple episodes ago, or 3 episodes, depending on when this is. Oh my lord. When we, once you have the Master Sword, you actually have, well, obviously have a stronger sword, but you'll notice monsters take fewer hits to take down. So, keep that in mind when you're sitting there thinking like, oh, I don't know if I want to take on this challenge, there's a lot of really tough monsters in there. It's like, oh, well, hey, I got the Master Sword, we're good to go.
Young waker of the winds, allow me to aid you in your quest.
Show me some love, sister. Hey, sister, soul sister, ain't that a mister? Actually, I don't even know if that's what the line goes. Alright, Marluxia's grandmother. Woo! Look what we got, world! We can carry more rupees. Now we can hold 5,000 rupees! Oh, yes!
The fairies in the stone shall ease your weariness, dear child. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed.
Okay. Thank you, I appreciate that. Actually, now that I think about it... Oh no, we're good. I was just thinking like, you know, we did do an awful lot of butt kicking. We might have got our butts handed to us with me not even noticing because I'm just sitting here babbling or sitting here mashing the B button like a freaking... I don't even know, like maybe I'm trying to... What am I trying to do? Give my thumbs exercise. Yeah, there you go. Is that what they call it nowadays? Oh, give your thumbs exercise. Just never mind. So we got what I came here for. We got the magic power upgrade. We have the upgraded rupee bag, which is, oh, such a helpful bit of, like, upgrade. Or bit of power up, if you will. It's kind of strange how, like, a good chunk of the upgrades are really just bigger versions of the previously held item that we had before. You know, we picked up a bond bag, and then we upgraded it to get a bigger bomb bag, but really we just traded the small bomb bag we had for a larger bomb bag that allows us to carry more, and then we did rinse and repeat and did it again. And then it's kind of like the same logic we did with the rupees here, you know? It's strange how they use the great fairies, who are usually like responsible for giving us actual magic power, you know, like Din's fire, Pharaoh's wind, or Nehru's love. This time they just kind of made them be responsible for, like, I don't know, like not armor, but like weaponry, I guess, and expenses. I don't know. Maybe the fairies are just these fairies had to, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a rationalization why they didn't give us something more magical for a reward for rescuing them or finding them. But I can't think of any, and maybe that's a good sign that I can't, because, you know, it's like asking me to try and suck the fun out of like something magical that you would normally enjoy, not knowing all the facts to. You just kind of like, oh, it's magical, you know, it doesn't need to logically make sense, or it doesn't need to be explained through physics or anything. We just have to enjoy it for what it offers in terms of its illusions, you know? Sometimes I do forget that, because of my major, mostly, because I'm like, ugh, spend all my time trying to prove stuff right, and I really begrudgingly do so, mind you. And yet, sometimes I have to remind myself, it's okay to not know all the facts to something, dude. Just chill. Haha! Thought you'd get away from me. Don't think so, Fishman. Fishy. Wish they had given this guy more of a, I don't know, more colorful name instead of just Fishman. Why not Man-Fish, you know, seriously. I mean, they got Spider-Man and Man-Spider, might as well. Alright, right here is Star Island. I actually didn't take time to point out, but the Fairy Island we had passed up, or just recently visited. Oh, hang on, guys. Woo! Excuse me, I had to fart. The island we just passed up is Northern Fairy Island. Oh gosh, it stinks in here. Oi, small fry! You gotta kill me in here! I hear that. Somewhere out there in the wide world is a handy arrow that can freeze anything. With something like that, you could even freeze... It stinks in here, Fry. What the hell's the matter with you? Don't be eating the cheese. Oh, it's nasty, like this nasty monster in the Forsaken Fortress. For a while, anyway. I'm getting lost in my thoughts here. Well then, what would you do with a frozen monster, you say? Good question, Fry. So with its frozen item you could use to freeze enemies with, well, I'd say you'd give that thing a whack and watch it shatter into teeny tiny pieces. That's all the info I got for you, Fry. Okay, so what he was talking about that I kind of just butchered up there because I'm being stupid, laughing about my fart and making a joke about it. We will eventually have the ability to freeze things, as you might be able to guess, and burn things because of all the eluding bits of information that are being given to us as we talk to these fishmen, which is strange because you would think they would tell us more about the islands that, you know, they're located nearby, but whatever. Right now, obviously, we don't have that ability. I mean, we have bombs, which is the closest thing we have to lighting stuff on fire, but that's not going to do anything. But in due time, and it just suddenly turned nighttime. That is really, really bizarre. Anyway, in due time, we will get to explore that. For now, we're going to focus on exploring Forsaken Fortress. But, we're going to do that next time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you all so much for watching. Love you all bunches. Please don't let your tail flap. And in the next part, we're going to sneak into this place and kick some iguana booty. Oh yeah. Thanks for watching. Love ya. And take care. Bye.